Okay, so, hi, hello, welcome back to another Creepypasta Story video. Today, Creepypasta I'm gonna be reading is called The Baseball Boy, but before I get into it, I do want to say a few things. First off, the video is one take, so if you do hear me stumble, mumble, fumble, and mess up my words, I am sorry. This is a one take, but I am recording this on my PC, so I can technically edit my videos right now, but I still have no knowledge on how to really edit a video. All I have done so far was delete a portion of something to make it into a GIF, so that's all I really know. But second thing I do want to say, please consider using code GOONS at gamerstuffs.gg. That's code GOONS, and you can use that to get 10% off at checkout. Okay, so outside of that, let's get into it. This creepypasta is called The Baseball Boy. If you can, try and find Queen Elizabeth Elementary School, a place notable for its spacious schoolyard and H-brick building. Go to the school's playground on Sunday evening, anytime between 6:25 p.m. and 6:45 p.m. Optionally, you can bring only one object with you. It can be a bike, which is your means of getting there, or perhaps a camera, but nothing that could distract you from your surroundings. You will fail to get far if you're not focused on the schoolyard. Go to the swing set. Pick the last swing on the right and swing. Optionally, you could just simply sit on it, but the process may take longer. If everything is going correctly, you should see a child's form walking on the perimeter of the grounds, waving a black bat. Do not stare at it for too long, or he will notice and run out of the yard. At that point, you have an unknown amount of time to get as far away as you can from the school before he comes back. Continue swinging long enough, and you'll hear him call out to you, heading towards you slowly from behind. Only look back at him once or twice at first, and as he gets closer, he will ask you your name. But under no circumstances should you ever reveal your name to him, and he'll ask you more and more questions that you'll be forced to answer. He'll remember everything you tell him, and he will not be able to hurt you with this. He likes to tell his friends everything about people he meets. Instead, just tell him politely that your name isn't important. He'll at first he'll at first ask you from afar if you ever played baseball. Then the boy will stop beside the swing set. You notice that he is approximately 7, with a blonde buzz cut and oversized camouflage print hoodie, and that he is chewing on some sort of stick. You'll not have enough time to identify what it is, but it has been described as a coffee stirring stick, or even a long nail. And this is when he'll ask you if you want to play baseball. This is the last chance you have to leave, and if you must, tell him that you aren't good at baseball or that you need to go home for dinner. The boy will try to persuade you to stay and maybe even offer you to teach you how to play, but turn him down politely and promise him that other children usually come to the grounds around that time. Leave and head straight to your destination. If you do decide to choose to play baseball with him, he will not seem excited at first, but will lead you straight to the baseball diamond on the other end of the yard. He may not say much, but he will mention that he's been looking for people to play with for a while. His game of baseball, as it will turn out, involves you throwing the ball to him, then him hitting it with his bat and running around the diamond. You'll repeat this over and over again, and it isn't known how long it could take until the boy is contented. It could be anywhere from 10 minutes to 3 hours. If at any time you try to leave the game prematurely, he will try and persuade you to stay. You'll notice a different look in his eye, and looking directly into them will give you a burning feeling in your skull. Giving him an excuse or even staying will have no effect. At this point, the best thing you can do for yourself is to run onto the adjacent street and throw yourself in front of a car, lest you experience what the boy will do to you. But play baseball with the boy all the way to the end, and he'll come up to you overjoyed. He'll thank you for your time and give you the baseball. From there, he'll take his bat and go home, and you are free to leave too. But exit in the opposite direction and do not turn around at all until you have left the grounds. When you reach a safe place indoors, you'll be able to study the ball. There's nothing about it that appears odd. It is simply a battered old baseball. You can display it or even play with it, but try stripping a small piece off of it and carrying it around in your pocket. You may experience headaches at first, but you'll notice a change in yourself afterwards. You'll be able to predict any accidents around you. You will know who's sneaking up behind you, and expect nearly anything out of the ordinary. Carry the piece around you with you long enough, and the power of it will absorb into you to the point where you don't need it anymore. Your friends will declare you as a psychic, but sometimes the weight of the power will give you bodily aches. Most likely, you'll never meet that little boy again, but if you are part of the unlucky ones, and you see him in any form, you must turn right around and run as fast and as far as you can, because the kid wants his baseball back. Okay, so that was the baseball boy. Hopefully y'all enjoy Creepypasta. It was alright. Like a lot of creepypastas, it's always like, if you go to this place at a certain hour, you'll gain some powers. So this is one of them, but I thought it was pretty cool to share with y'all. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I don't have anything else to say. Use code GOONS at gamerstuffs.gg. You will get 10% off at checkout if you do. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. I do have a playlist of a lot of creepypastas that I've done over the past year. So hopefully y'all go check that out. You'll see it pop up on the screen somewhere. So I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone.